Before we begin, I would just like to point out that yes, actually, let me take that back. I 1000% hate guest characters in fighting games. I am here to tell you why I can't stand this abomination and question why did we as humans let this go on for so long now? For starters, I think it's absolutely lazy on the developer's part. What I mean by that is you have a great game that's in front of you and a brain that functions just enough to be able to create your own characters. While yes, they do that, they also become stupid and think, well, I don't want to think today. Let's add a character or a creation that somebody else already made. Let's take MK11 for example. You have Spawn, Joker, Terminator, and Rambo. Don't you think it would have been brighter to make up your own character that you just stole rather than managing to purloin the creation of others? Or let's look at Dear Tekken. For instance, we have Negan. Is it really hard to make up a character with a bat? Don't get me wrong, he can have the same moveset as Negan. Just open up your brain and make it your own original character rather than having a carbon copy of Negan. Instead, we're seduced to Negan's mediocre seizure-inducing beard. What a wasted opportunity. Now let's talk about Akuma. And did they really drop the ball with this one? If I were a developer, I would have made up my own 2D character based off of Akuma, and still keep the meter and use that experiment for future endeavors. But you decided to carbon copy him into the game, and he's broken as ever, by the way, when instead you could have had your own character and said, okay, these moves are too good, we shouldn't add them. But instead, you were too lazy and decided, let's just add all of his moves from a 2D game and put them in a 3D game where it doesn't belong, where characters can't jump. It's an abomination of game programming, and I've never seen this happen before in new gaming. It's awful. Fun fact, just for the record, if you use Akuma in this game, you are the most low-life trash player I have ever seen, and you should never pick up a controller again. I say that with the absolute most respect possible. Because you know what you're doing. You're just exploiting what you can get away with, and it's honestly uncalled for. Going back to MK9 is what really started this whole epidemic. They started it with Freddy. But once idiots bought into the release, that opened up a whole new marketing tool for developers. Someone should just create their own fighting game with these guest characters involved. Someone might say, oh, well, that doesn't make sense. Welcome to my world. Now you understand why I find it funny how Negan is in a Tekken game fighting Gigas. Doesn't make sense at all to you. My question to you guys is, why do you feed into this bullshit instead of allowing change and allowing new creation and content to be added into the game? Also, I'd just like to point out that it is 100% your fault that we do have guest characters as well. But I am genuinely confused. I want to know, why do you guys feed into this? I'm not dumb, so I need you to help me understand. Why do you guys feed into this guest character persona? Why do you guys appreciate guest characters more than actual original content and allow developers to open up their mind instead of feeding off into this movie character come into my game type of deal? Tell me, I want to know. I really do want you guys to tell me. I really do. Like, I genuinely want to know a genuine discussion on why you like guest characters and why you think it's a good idea. So let me know down below, please, because I need to know, because it's killing me not to know. I don't understand how you guys can like guest characters. It's a travesty, to be honest. Like, I don't get it. But other than that, that's gonna wrap up the video. Hopefully you enjoyed. Leave a like if you didn't. Leave a dislike if you didn't. I don't really care. I just want to know what you guys think down below. Please tell me. Please tell your boy. And I'm gone, all right? Peace.